Hi, welcome to Newscats. I'm Ron de Parmesan. On September 16th, Vladimir Putin issued a significant decree to expand Russia's military force by an additional 180,000 troops. This increase will bring the total active personnel to 1.5 million by December 1st, 2024. This expansion underscores Putin's strategy amid ongoing conflicts, particularly the war in Ukraine and perceived threats from NATO. With this latest addition, Russia scales its total military personnel to nearly 2.38 million, positioning itself as the second largest military in the world, trailing only behind China. This is the third troop increase since Russia's full invasion of Ukraine began in February 2022. Observers note that Putin is reacting not just to the conflict climate, but also to the growing military presence of NATO along Russia's borders. The Kremlin argues that this expansion is necessary to bolster defense capabilities, especially with Ukraine increasing its military pressure. Putin said, "We must ensure a strong and agile military force in the face of external challenges. Key personalities are pivotal in executing this military strategy." Besides Putin himself, Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu has been instrumental, promoting modernization and increasing troop numbers to strengthen national security. Shoigu emphasized that modernization is essential for a robust defense against what Russia perceives as escalated threats from NATO countries. Dmitry Peskov, the Kremlin spokesperson, added that the expansion directly confronts NATO's military maneuvers. Additionally, Andrei Kartopolov, the chairman of the Defense Committee in the State Duma, highlighted the need for military expansion to adjust to changing global dynamics. Diving into the history, Russia's military escalation traces back to its invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Following initial setbacks, Putin ordered a troop increase of 137,000 in August of that year. In September, following substantial Ukrainian counterattacks, he announced a controversial mobilization that brought in over 300,000 reservists. Tensions flared as many Russians sought to flee the country to avoid conscription. Further adjustments occurred, with an increase of 170,000 troops ordered in December 23. This latest troop increase presents a stark reflection on the ongoing military reality. Experts suggest that instead of merely addressing immediate pressures, Russia is recalibrating its military posture for a long drawn-out conflict. Analysts estimate significant Russian casualties, presenting reports of possibly over 616,000 losses, highlighting the severe toll of military engagements. As Russia adjusts its approach, it seeks to diversify its ranks by incorporating more volunteer soldiers to reduce reliance on conscripts and reservists. By tapping into civilian volunteers, the Kremlin hopes to bolster troop morale and effectiveness on the front lines. As military tensions escalate, public sentiment within Russia becomes a growing concern. Previous mobilizations spark protests and unrest, creating a hesitant atmosphere among civilians. The prospect of continued troop increases may trigger renewed discontent as families dread potential conscription. Additionally, the expansion poses alarms within NATO, which may respond with increased military aid to Ukraine. Logistics strategies need attentive monitoring, and the presence of military drills and movements along NATO's borders reflects rising concerns about Russia's intentions. Amid these developments, military funding is an imperative subject. While Russia reports military bolster, analysts ponder the impact of Western sanctions on military financing. These sanctions significantly limit procurement and lead to unpredictable recruitment conditions. The Kremlin faces a critical balancing act as it pushes for troop expansion while navigating the economic repercussions of prolonged military presence abroad. Interestingly, this military expansion isn't just a strategic pivot for Russia. It reflects long-standing historical patterns of military policy dating back decades. Throughout its recent history, Russia has undergone recurrent military reforms and troop adjustments to confront perceived threats from the West. Experts suggest these modern expansions mirror past strategies executed during Cold War tensions. In summary, Putin's decree to raise troop numbers to 1.5 million is not just about increasing numbers, it raises essential questions about military strategy, global positioning, and domestic stability. As we witness a transformation in Russia's military landscape, the implications extend beyond regional tensions. They may reshape geopolitical dynamics on a global scale. Mao! As these developments unfold, staying informed is vital. This story is evolving and we'll be right here with updates. So, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest on military tactics and geopolitical missions around the world. We'll be back soon with more. I'm Ron de Parmesan for Newscats. Thanks for tuning in. Meow!